Now to the Texas legislature's special session, where business in the House remains stalled. House Speaker Dustin Burrows is still demanding absent lawmakers return to work.
It is time to get home and take your seats.
The Texas House once again failed to reach a quorum today. 95 members were present. That is less than yesterday. More than 50 House Democrats left the state last week to block passage of a bill to redraw congressional maps to gain more GOP seats in Congress from Texas. Today marks the first time we've seen flood relief on the House agenda. KVUE's Daniel Perot is live at the state capitol with more on how Texas Republicans are increasing that pressure on House Democrats in hopes of getting them back to the Capitol by the end of this week. Daniel.
Mark, Texas Republicans say they're planning to try one more time on Friday to see if they can get a quorum in the House. If they're not able to do that, they plan to adjourn both chambers, what's known as sine die, so they would end this first called special legislative session. And then Texas Governor Greg Abbott says immediately after that, he plans to call another second special legislative session. In a statement today, Governor Greg Abbott said that the new special session would have the same agenda as the current one, but he's not ruling out adding more items to it as well. The governor saying, quote, "I will continue to call special session after special session until we get this Texas First agenda passed." Meanwhile, on the other side of the rotunda, 9 of the 11 Senate Democrats walked out of that chamber in protest this afternoon as the Senate began to debate the proposed new congressional map. It was a mostly symbolic move, as Republicans still had enough members present to vote on and pass the new map. Afterwards, the Democratic lawmakers spoke out against the mid-decade redistricting and questioned what the point of it is. Democrats say the priority should be focused on flood legislation, not mid-decade redistricting.
You know as well as I know, this bill is going nowhere. The bills that we're going to consider, they're not going anywhere, because the Democrats in the House, that we stand in unity with, they're not going to cave. There will be a second session. Everything we're doing right now, we end up having to do again.
Two of the senators who walked out did not return to the chamber, but the rest did come back onto the floor for debate on other bills. The Senate also took up and advanced several bills related to the deadly July floods, abortion bills, and the STAR test. But obviously, none of those bills can go anywhere because the lower chamber is still at a standstill with Democrats out of state and breaking quorum. In a statement today, the Democratic House Caucus Chair, State Representative Gene Wu from Houston, urged Governor Greg Abbott to stop playing political games when it comes to these special sessions. He says that they need to be focused on flood relief, not redistricting. But Wu did not say whether or not House Democrats will be here for the start of that second special session if it is called. At the Texas Capitol, Daniel Perot, KVUE News.
And Daniel, we can see this all start over again depending on how this Friday goes. Daniel live for us at the State House.